There are two opinions which are very famous upon the Shias. One of them is that he didn't exist. That's why somebody had a comment about that. And the second one is that he existed, and that's fine with me. I take that opinion, and some scholars
can you
do
tell
so
me
also.
Can you tell me which scholar said he existed?
Which scholars say he existed? Of course,
Yes.
Elkaissi, for example. And
Can you show the narration? Can you show the narration to the Shia? I want people to benefit from this.
No. There are
I want people to benefit, so I want you to show that
please
Elkaissi
don't
said
interrupt. I'm gonna explain. That's fine. Please don't interrupt. That's we're gonna set up rules, by the way, and this is why it's important to set up rules. The first rule will be we will discuss this in 3 minutes or 5 minutes without interruption. This is the first rule. How many minutes do you like to have? 3 or 5?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You can talk to me.
No, tell me right now. Tell me right now.
I mean, it doesn't matter to me, to be honest. As long as
I think 5 is too
you're
long.
done, you're done.
Don't you think?
Just don't interrupt me when I'm talking.
Okay, تفضل.
So, whatever. But I want you to show.
That's fine.
So, majority of the Shia were calling me a liar when I said Abdullah bin Saba existed in your books. So, I want you to show it to them that you believe that he exists, and why do you exist? Show me the masdar. Show them the masdar, because they'll believe me.
No, this is what you're doing right now is a discussion. We're having a debate. We need to start. So I said to you 3 minutes. That's fine with you then. We're gonna accept 3 minutes. That's the first rule. The second rule will be that there is no interruption. You can't interrupt. You can say after that 3 minutes, you have your own 3 minutes, and you can decide what to say in that. That's fine, right? Do you have any rules for yourself? This is for me enough. These two are enough for me.
Yeah, that's enough for me. I mean, if I have to dig about something, then I need more than 3 minutes. So if you give me a shubha and I have to dig my stuff.
No, yeah, but that's the rule we set up. How many minutes would you like to have? You can set up already how many minutes you want to talk. So if it's 5, we will have a standard of 5. But I think it's too long.
Yeah, just talk for 3 minutes. I don't interrupt you. If I need more time, or if you need more time to look up sources, that's fine with me too.
But the thing is, you have to finish your sentence. So it's okay. I will accept that you finish your sentence. If it goes beyond this 3 minutes, I will be reasonable, of course, and you will be reasonable too. But you can't interrupt in the meanwhile. You can't ask. So if you ask, I will just ignore it. And actually, we should set up a penalty. If you want to interrupt, somebody will get more time, of course. That's the penalty.
That's fine with me.
It's an easy penalty. Okay, alhamdulillah. Then it's fine.
But if you read Quran wrong, I'm going to interrupt you. Yani, just letting you know. And I can ask for dalil.
That's fine.
But I can ask for dalil.
Even hadith, that's fine. If you want to interrupt.
I can ask for dalil. Like the narration in the chapter. So, like when you talk, this is my rule. I actually just remembered it. This is my rule. You can't tell me I feel like. I feel or I believe without an evidence from a scholar or a kalam ma'soom. I don't need that.
No. That's in the debate. I will explain to you the view of Shias, and I'll explain to you what. Which dalil? The Quran and Sunnah. Of course. What do you expect? What do you expect?
Listen. Sometimes when you debate Shia or debate someone, they say, well, this is what
I don't work with opinion.
Don't give me opinion. Don't give me your opinion. Me and you are nobody. We're not a alam.
We are laymen. With all due respect, to you and
I don't know what layman is, but I'm a normal person. I'm not even a sheikh, so I don't say I feel like. I use the ulama.
Exactly. Ahsan.
And the hadith. Okay. And if I show you opinion of a scholar, you cannot say I don't believe in it till you give me another opinion of another scholar.
No, that's fine. I will explain to you Shi'ism. Because first of all, what you did was not neat, by the way. A couple of days ago, you acted like I don't know al-harr al-amili. The thing is, I don't want to give you anything about the details of a debate. If I know, for example, you want to ask something about the debate, or you feel like it's about the debate, I won't answer you. It's very logical that I will answer you in the debate.
Tamam. We'll talk about that later. But as far as for now, this is my thing. You can interrupt to ask for the dalil, for the source. You can interrupt to correct someone's Quran.
Yeah.
And You cannot tell me I don't take from this scholar. If you don't take from a scholar, you have to tell me another scholar that has weakened him. Does that make sense?
No, I will explain to you. I will explain to you the rules of Shia.
You get what I'm saying, though?
Yeah. Right now, I can discuss it. But later on in the debate, I will explain to you what the Shia stance is and how we work with the hadith and what to take and what not to take.
And I'll have a question for you.
And this is not my opinion. You can go back. If you don't know it, you can go back.
No, I don't want to go back. I want you to show me the dalil. Everything you speak, please show me the dalil from your book. Inshallah. So the first thing I'm going to ask you is I want you to tell to the Shia in your live as of why you believe Abdullah bin Saba exists.
We should have an introduction first of all. Do you want to have the introduction or me?
No, go ahead. You can go ahead.
Okay. So first of all, there are two stances. As we just said, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Salatu wassalam ala ashraf al-anbiya wal-mursalin. Habib ilah al-alamin, al-Mustafa al-Amjad, Rasul al-Musaddad, Abi Qasim al-Mustafa Muhammad. Wa ala ahli baytihi الطيبين الطاهرين اللهم صل على محمد وعلى محمد. So first of all, there are two stances when it comes to Abdullah bin Saba. They are known and famous amongst the Shias. When it comes to Abdullah bin Saba, you have the first opinion, which is very simple. That's saying that the asanid are all weak. So basically, Abdullah bin Saba can't be proven because the asanid from the Shia narrations are weak and from the Sunni narrations are weak. So we're done. That's if you hold that opinion, we're done already. Yani we don't even have to have a discussion. But when it comes to the second opinion, is you have 5 narrations who come from the side of Rijal al-Kishi. Or of course, the scholar al-Tosi wrote that book. But anyways, in these narrations, some scholars have said these narrations are sahih. And we take that opinion.
Can you show it to them?
Okay. First of all, that's interruption, by the way, because we're having an introduction. Now you have your own introduction. You can go ahead and explain. And by the way, I have still my introduction. So I will explain first of all. It's not smart to talk about this subject, but you claim something big. So I will have to talk about this.
You said Arjuk, for the love of God.
But you're interrupting already. No, you're interrupting already.
We made the rules of saying, we made the rules of, Ya Habibi, al-Barakallah bik. You said that I can interrupt you to ask you for dalil, so you can.
One second, I got my delivery.
Yeah, that's fine. وين ما تلاقي المصدر؟ I saved it.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Habibi, one second.
Naam.
We said that I can ask you for dalil. It's not an interruption if I ask you for dalil. And it's
you're having a discussion,
Habibi,
by the way. Sorry for interrupting, but you're having a discussion. This is not a debate. You can't have going back and around. No, that's not how a debate works. You have 3 minutes to explain now, and I will be silent. You can't ask me. You finish in these 3 minutes, then I answer you.
Barakallah bik, Habibi, Barakallah bik. You said that you said that elkaissi, I want you to prove it to Shia that the Kishi said that Abdullah bin Saba existed. Why? Because there are in my comments telling me that he does not exist. This is why I'm asking you for a Barakallah bik. I want you to show it to them. If you don't have the masdar, say I don't have it and I'll give you the time to go find it.
Are your 3 minutes done, by the way? Because I'm waiting for your 3 minutes to be done.
I'm asking you for the dalil. Barakallah bik, show the dalil from the Kishi. Allah yakhalik.
Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen wa al-salatu wa-salam ala ashraf al-anbiya wal-mursalin al-Mustafa Muhammad. First of all, you have to understand when it comes to al-Kishi, we have 5 narrations, which I just mentioned. But you are using al-Kishi. Why don't you use other things to prove? You are the first person who claimed that Abdullah bin Saba existed. Now you're asking me to bring forward proofs. You are the person who should bring forward proofs. I have my 3 minutes now to explain. You should be the person who bring forward proofs. I should be on the defense, by the way. And I told you, at the start, I should be on the defense because I believe in Abdullah bin Saba. He existed. It's normal. I can bring forward now the narrations. There is no problem at all with that. But you're not holding up to the rules. We said Abdullah bin Saba should be discussed by you. You should bring forward the proofs that he existed. And then I talk with you if I accept this narration or not. That's the rule. That's the rule set up. Because you claim that he existed, I say he exists. Now you want me to prove it? You're the person who claimed it. You came forward and said Abdullah bin Saba is so and so. He was the father of Shi'ism. He is also part of what happened to Uthman. He is also part of what happened after. Now you have to come forward with that proof. It doesn't work like that you go, for example, to a Telegram group and that they ask you, I'm not gonna say why you're not showing your face. I have a reason to not show my face. I don't have Discord. Alhamdulillah, I can swear. Allah shahid. I have not my Discord on. I have not the Discord on. I don't have WhatsApp on. I don't have Telegram on. Can you swear that, by the way?
What does that have to do with the debate? What does that have to do with the debate?
No. You have now your time.
What does that have to do with the debate, bro?
No. I explained to you.
What does that have to do with the debate?
You're interrupting. But
what does that have to do with the debate, bro?
Listen. You said I should prove him. That's not correct. You said listen, you
Habibi.
You claim things about Abdullah bin Saba.
Habibi, listen,
now
Habibi,
you have to prove them.
Listen, Barakallah Beek. Listen, Barakallah Beek. Listen, Barakallah Beek. You said you follow the opinion that Abdullah bin Saba exists. I want you to show the Shia because they will believe you over me that he existed. So do you have the source or no? Stop talking to me with philosophy. I don't care about your philosophy. I don't care if you accept or not. You're a nobody to accept or not. مو بكيفك. This is not based off, oh well I accept this, oh well I don't accept this. أخي إذا عندك علمية قول I have علمية. If you don't have علمية, say I don't have علمية. And then I'll end this. And by the way, let me show something. بسم الله. وين هي؟ هذا مالتي افتح ملفي. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. هذا. طبعا هاي وين هي؟ خلي اقلب الكاميرا. خلي اقلب الكاميرا. لحظة واحدة بارك الله فيك. وين الفلترز؟ flip بس أريد أشيل الفلتر. By the way, you said there's no Sunni narration. That's صحيح, right? طيب أنا أتحداك هذا تاريخ الكبير للمعارف. شوف حدثنا عمرو بن مرزوق قال إن شعبة عن سلمة بن كهيل عن زيد بن وهب قال علي مالي ولهذا الحميت الأسود يعني عبد الله بن سبأ وكان يقع في أبا بكر وعمر. That's علي بن أبي طالب saying مالي
source
تمام. أخبار الكوفة page 172 التاريخ الكبير.
تاريخ الكبير.
You said that there's no Sunni source that Abdullah bin Saba exists. ضعف لي هذا السند. تفضل حبيبي.
Do I have my 3 minutes? Are you done?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, first of all, our opponent brought forward Ibn al-Aswad. It seems that you do not know the narrations. If you're gonna interrupt, by the way, I'm getting more time. It's up to you. Ibn al-Aswad is not Abdullah bin Saba, ya jahil. And as you can see, this is an explanation by the scholar. He added that he is Abdullah bin Aswad. If you go back to the books, this narration does not come from him, ya jahil. It comes actually from Ibn Abi Khuzaymah. And Ibn Abi Khuzaymah has a narration for that. He mentions 4 narrations that are sahih. I'm gonna even go with you. They are sahih. But these narrations, with one Ibn Abi Khuzaymah added, and this person is Abdullah ibn Saba. This is an edition of Ibn Abi Khuzaymah. It's not the book, ya Habibi. What are you using? You do not even know your own books.
Habibi, what are you talking about?
No interruption. More time for me. Listen. So you're saying أخبار الكوفة 172 تاريخ الكبير ابن أسود. You're talking about Ibn al-Aswad. Ibn al-Aswad is another person. You guys claim that he is Abdullah bin Saba, but this is an addition that comes from your own scholars. This is not what the narration says. Imam Ali alayhi salam did not say that Ibn al-Aswad is Abdullah bin Saba. This is your own explanation. So we're already 1-0. But that's fine with me. So now you want proof, right? You want proof from my books, what's sahih? Because now you have the right. You have proven from your books, you couldn't prove them. Now I'm going to bring forward some narrations. So first of all, we have ikhtiyar ma'rifat al-rijal, and we go to 48. So when it comes to 48, it's about Abdullah bin Saba. A beautiful thing, by the way, by this explanation, when it comes of Sheikh Muhammad ibn al-Hasan Tosi, and it's explained by, which was his name? I forgot his name. Al-Majidi. The Sheikh was Al-Majidi. He has a beautiful explanation to Abdullah bin Saba. Why is this beautiful book advised by me? Is because if you look to the narrations, first of all, he explains the narration. He gives you the narration. Then he says to you if the person is thiqa. So here you see, for example, he mentions in al-Qummi, and then he goes on, and then you have, for example, this one. He says thiqat al-Najashi. So you see, Muhammad ibn Qawlaway is thiqat al-Najashi. Sa'ad ibn Abdullah is thiqa. And then he goes on. So here you can see, for example, this narration has a majhul in it. This narration can be used. So we go on. It's easy like that. This is how I'm explaining it to you. We have a narration. This one is correct, for example. So I'm going to use this one for you. They all have thiqa. Here you go. So here, down here. As you can see, these are the narrators. 171. All thiqa. All thiqa. All thiqa. All thiqa. As you can see. So all the narrators in 171, by the way, this is 171. So it says, حدثنا محمد بن قولوي قال حدثنا سعد بن عبد الله قال حدثنا يعقوب بن يزيد ومحمد بن عيسى عن أبي عمير عن هاشم بن سالم قال سمعت أبا عبد الله عليه السلام يقول وهو يحدث أصحابه بحديث عبد الله بن سبا. So, when it comes to Imam Sadiq alayhi salam, he was talking about Abdullah bin Saba. And then he goes on and says, وَمَا ادَّعَى مِنَ الرُّبُوبِيَّةِ فِي أَمِيرِ الْمُؤْمِنِينَ. So, Abdullah bin Saba claimed that Imam Ali alayhi salam was actually Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. وَاسْتَغْفِرَ اللَّهُ وَتُوبُ إِلَيْهِ. And then he goes on, في أمير المؤمنين علي بن أبي طالب عليه السلام فقال إنه لما ادعى ذلك فيه استتابه أمير المؤمنين عليه السلام. So Amir al-Mu'mineen alayhi salam gave him a chance to Abdullah bin Saba. You either going to do tawbah and you go back from this nonsense belief and ghulu.
It's been your 3 minutes.
I'm finishing the narration.
Okay,
that's fine.
Go ahead.
فأبى أن يتوب فأحرقه بالنار. So basically, Abdullah bin Saba didn't want to repent. So Imam Ali alayhi salam burnt him. So that's it. I got one narration for you.
I have a question for you. So that's the narration. That's the narration that you believe he existed, right? I just want to show you something and show that you calling me a jahil, but you don't know how to read, correct? Let me show you. Let me explain this hadith to people. قال علي ما لي ولهذا الحميت. الحميت stands for أسود. الحميت is an Arabic word for an أسود يعني عبد الله بن سبع. وكان يقع في أبا بكر وعمر. This is not the word. Who's Ibn al-Aswad? When you were talking and saying Ibn al-Aswad, there is no Ibn al-Aswad in the book, bro. الحميت الأسود يعني. الحميت الكلمة يعني بالعربي القديم الأسود حبيبي. That's what it means. So there is no Ibn al-Aswad. I don't need no philosophy from you again. And there is the book. Where in the book it says that Ibn al-Aswad is the writer of this book. And then again, you claimed there is no Sahih Sanad of Sunni Hadith about...
I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Your voice is gone. Your volume is gone. Qaisi. No, I can hear him right now. I can hear him.
Abu Ali called me, bro. My bad. So where's the Da'if of the Sanad? Where's the Da'if of the Sanad? You said there's no Sahih Hadith, and you said Ibn al-Aswad. والحميت معناتها الأسود. So the Humayt, so I want people to understand that the word Humayt معناتها الأسود. And that's what the writer of this book said. And you said Ibn al-Aswad. Who's Ibn al-Aswad? We don't have Ibn al-Aswad. And you said there is no Sahih narration of Sunni books about Ibn Saba. So please read this hadith or say that you were wrong, and then I'll let it go. Other than that, do not say that there's no Sahih book or there's Sahih narration about Abdullah bin Saba. You made a claim that Sunni do not have a Sahih narration of Abdullah bin Saba. I brought you one, please da'af it for me. Or say you were wrong. I don't need no 10 or Telegram, or I don't have Discord. Don't make it personal. This is all about educational to people. I want you to, and then you still haven't showed me a Sahih narration from elkaissi saying that Abdullah bin Saba exists, and you take that narration. It's your time.
Shukran. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. So first of all, as you saw, our opponent couldn't swear that he doesn't use Telegram. That's enough for me.
I'm not gonna repeat Telegram. Bro, if I'm getting help, what does listen. Listen, I want to get this straight. I want to get this straight. I want to get this. No. Listen, I don't care.
This is the last time.
Qasaman billah, I don't care. Akhi, barakallah bik. If I'm using Discord.
I'm gonna continue.
Listen. If I'm using Discord, listen.
If it's not true,
you're attacking me personally.
Why are you so pissed about it?
You're attacking me personally, bro.
Habibi,
if I'm using Discord, if I'm using Discord, or if I'm using Telegram, or if I'm using Instagram, why does that matter to you if you have the dalil and the hujjah?
Oh, so you're claiming you can't swear. Basically, you're already telling me you're using it. That's fine. That's fine with me. You can debate me.
I didn't say anything. I use it. I don't use it. You're not gonna make me swear anything outside. You're not gonna make me use anything outside. You're not gonna make me use anything outside of the debate. Stop making it personal. Why you keep making it personal?
You're interrupting. So I get 1 minute now extra.
No, you don't get nothing extra. Stop attacking my person. Stop attacking personally. Make it educational, bro. If you can't make it educational, we can end this.
Let's continue. Let's continue. Shukran. So you brought forward the narration that you said. This narration, if you look to the narration, can you please show it to the people? If you want, I can search it up. That's fine with me too. If you don't want to show the narration, that's okay. Please zoom in at the end.
Zoom in at the end. Here you go.
No. At the yellow part. At the yellow part, the end.
Here.
Okay. When it comes to the, do you see when it comes to the left? ولهذا. When it comes to the left. ولهذا. Yeah, more to the left. Yeah. وهذا الأسود. And then it says, I can't read it good because it's so small. Abdullah ibn Saba. This part is clearly from the scholar.
Read the whole thing. Read the whole thing, barakallah.
This is the opinion of the scholar.
Read.
I can't. But I'm gonna search it up.
Habibi, search it up and find it. That's what I said. Please, if you don't have the masdar, I'll give you time to go look it up and search it yourself. Go ahead, look it up. Barakallah bik. Because you accused Ahl Sunnah of not having a Sahih Sanad of Abdullah bin Saba, and here I am approving it to Habib Galbi. The thing is recorded.
Finish.
You accused Ahl Sunnah of not having a Sahih narration or a Sahih Sanad that mentions Abdullah bin Saba. Habib Galbi, ضعف لي the Sanad I brought you.
تاريخ الكوفة السيد البرغد. No, not this one.
التاريخ الكبير.
Yeah, تاريخ الكبير. I'm still checking up. تاريخ الكبير. تاريخ الكوفة. تاريخ الكبير. By whom?
Ibn Abi Khuthayma. I can't read that right. Khuthayma, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Exactly. Ibn Abi Khuzaymah.
Khuthayma. There's no
Khuthayma or Khuzaymah? Khuthayma ibn Abi Khuthayma.
Yeah.
Okay, ahsan, shukran. I know these narrations already.
Yeah.
I don't even.
If you know it, Since you know it,
I know it.
الله يخليك.
No, that's fine. But you want me to search it up because I will read it.
No, search it up, bro. Search it up and have your time. This is not me versus you. This is to education. يعني if you want have 10 friends to help you, والله have 10 friends to help you. This is educational. This is educational. حبيب قلبي وائل بنورك.
تاريخ الكبير ابن أبي خثيمة. I knew, by the way, you're gonna bring forward this narration, and without even thinking about the scholar, I said it already to you. But I'm gonna just get
ضعف الناريشن وضعف الناريشن.
It's not about the isnad. It's not about the isnad. It's not even about Abdullah bin Saba. That's why.
No. You make.
I'm gonna show. Which مجلد? Which مجلد?
المجلد الثاني.
Volume 2. Page?
I said 172. 172 is named أخبار
172.
الحديث 4358. And no, you made the claim. I want everybody to understand, please. He made the claim of Sunnis do not have a sahih narration about Abdullah bin Saba, and I brought him one.
No, that's.
And I want you to make it weak for me. Barakallah bik. Please make it weak for me.
The screen is black because I'm getting the scan, Habibi. Right?
That's fine, bro. Take your time. يعني I told you, this is not a personal. This is not me versus you. This is عقيدة versus عقيدة.
أبو بكر عبد الرحمن بن الحارث عن هاشم وغيره أبو صالح
ويلي أبي ادعي الله ربكم
زواج النبي. The narration that you said is 4,300. Did you get it from Waqfiyah?
4,358. Barakallah bik.
No, not in this page. It's a different page for me. I'm gonna search it up. It's fine. It's in volume 3 for mine. In Waqfiyah.
It does. I don't know, bro. This is what I have it.
Anyways,
write the method.
I'm gonna explain the narration out of my head.
I don't want your explanation, Akhi. I don't need your explanation. I told you, please use source.
That's fine. I'm gonna use the source. No problem. No problem with me. I'm gonna search it up for you and show it to everybody.
Yallah. Oh, ya Allah.
1 second, Habib. I'll make some people mod and then settings.
Oh, I might need a muscle relaxer. Oh my God. Oh, ya Allah.
Okay, let's see. 4,358. Almost there.
I told you, bro. If you need to find something, take all the time you need. This
54, 56.
This is not me versus you.
57, 58. حدثنا عمرو بن مرزوق. Is that one? شعبة عن سلمة عن كويل.
يا عمرو بن مرزوق قال إن شعيب.
قال علي ولهذا الحميد الأسود يعني عبد الله بن سبأ وكان يقع في أبا بكر وعمر.
Someone please mute.
How do you make people admins? Can you explain to me?
Click on their name. Yeah. Ahl Sunnah, please, if any Sunnis go there to curse, I'm free from you and you're free from me.
Oh yeah, I did it.
Yeah, just click on their name, then click manage.
I'm gonna make multiple people.
Guys, don't go to their lives. We stay in ours and they stay in theirs. Let them say whatever they want to say there. Please do not go there. Anything they curse in that's you're included.
I made some people mods right now. Yusuf, for example. Okay, by the way, I got the narration. Thanks for waiting. So the narration is, let's see, 58, 4,358. So I'm on Waqfiyah, first of all. Did he disconnect, by the way? Did he disconnect? Okay, that doesn't matter. I'm gonna explain it anyways. So it's on 4,358.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Someone really blowing my phone. I don't. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
People keep calling me randomly, bro. What is going on?
Block them.
What did you say?
So the narration is 4,358. And the narration goes all the way back until it says قال علي مالي ولهذا الحميد.
نعم.
الأسود يعني
الأسود
So
that means the black
عبد الله
guy.
بن سبأ وكان يقع في أبا بكر وعمر. عبد الله بن سبأ وكان يقع في أبا بكر وعمر is an addition. This is not what Ibn Abi Khuthayma said. This is what Ibn Abi Khuthayma said, sorry. This is not the narration. So this part. Abdullah ibn Saba وكان يقع في أبا بكر وعمر. This is the addition of the scholar. This is not the narration. This is not the narration.
حبيبي بارك الله بيك. That's not the addition. ولهذا الحميت الأسود يعني. الأسود يعني he's explaining it. And then look at the bottom. Look at the bottom. Look at the bottom.
Explain it.
حبيبي, look at the bottom. Look at the bottom. And he'll explain it to you in the two.
Just tell me when my time is done.
حبيبي. Wallah, I'm confused. What are you trying to prove? يعني you made the claim of Abdullah bin Saba is not mentioned in the Sunni books. Right or wrong? Can you answer me, bro? Did you make the claim? Did you make the claim of Abdullah bin Saba is not in the Sunni books?
You have to finish your time. I
Habibi,
can't answer you right
I'm asking you a question. If you ask me questions on your time, I'm going to answer you
after it. I will answer you after it. That's not how we work. It's your time, my time.
I don't know what are you debating about. Like, I'm literally confused. Okay. Answer me on your time. Did you make the claim of the Sunnis do not have a source of Abdullah bin Saba? Because based on your answers, I'm going to interrupt you if you lie. Go ahead.
No interruptions. No, I'm not interrupting you too. You got your time, I got my time.
Habibi, in the middle of a debate,
I will explain for the last time. So you use this narration. That's fine with me. This narration is not about Abdullah ibn Saba. Abdullah ibn Saba, this part, Abdullah ibn Saba, if you go to the real book, if you go back, I don't know the versions of it, but I can search it up for you right now that this Abdullah ibn Saba وكان يقع في أبا بكر وعمر is an addition. This is an addition of the writer. If it's an addition of the writer, if it's the addition of Ibn Abi Khuthayma, if it came later on, I'm not interested in that. It's an addition. So you can't use this narration and say this is Abdullah bin Saba. It doesn't work like that. So this person, Al-Humayt, and he was Aswad and whatever not, this person is not even Abdullah bin Saba. This is talking about somebody else.
Who's it talking about? Who's it talking about?
You're interrupting.
You are lying on Ahl Sunnah, bro. You are talking. Oh, well, this is another person. Show me who said it was another person.
If you're gonna interrupt all the time, I'm getting more time. It's up to you. If you want me to get more time, that's fine with me.
Okay,
so this person, Al-Humayt, this is not Abdullah bin Saba. You have to prove to me that this part, this is not the narration. This is the narration until it says وَلِهَذَا الْحُمَيْتِ and Al-Aswad يعني Abdullah bin Saba. This is an addition. This is an addition of the writer. You can't use that to say this is Abdullah bin Saba. It doesn't work like that. So, and by the way, I got more time, so I'm going to explain other things right now. I'm going to your own narrations. You have in your own narrations, you have Israeliyat. So first of all...
No, we're not changing the subject.
No.
We're not changing the subject. We're not changing the subject, bro.
Okay, that's fine. You want to stick to this one.
You made the claim. You did not... Listen.
You need to continue.
Listen, bro. Listen. Please. I'll give you your 3 times.
I'm done with my time.
I'll give you your 3 minutes again. You made the claim of the Sunnis do not have a sahih narration of Abdullah bin Saba. When I brought you the book that you said, oh, I already knew it, which you lied, You did not know it. And I said, hey, ضعفي the Senate. No. Well, this is what the scholar meant. How do you know what the scholar meant? And then you try to change the topic, man. Like, bro, if you do not know how to debate, you can prepare and get another day, but you're not going to waste my time and all these people's time. You're not going to use your philosophy. Yani, I'm sorry, but you're not going to waste our time. You're either going to come with dalil and stick to one subject. Listen, me and 49 people do not understand if you are trying to approve Abdullah bin Saba exists or not. That's A. B, you said that Abdullah bin Saba does not exist in our books. I showed you the books. You said, well, no, this is not Ali ibn Abi Talib. This is the words of the muhaqqiq. Where is your dalil? You said we don't have a correct sanad of Abdullah bin Saba existing. When I brought you one, you couldn't weaken the sanad and you try to divert to Israeliyat. You're not going to do that. You stick into the subject and you are going to say, I made the mistake, this sanad is sahih, or you going to say, this sanad is da'if. Please stick to the subject. Barakallah bik.
Did you finish?
I finished.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad. So for the fourth time, I think, third time, I'm not counting. This is an addition. Abdullah ibn Saba, this is an addition by the writer. This is not the hadith. So that's why I'm saying you have in your own books narrations that prove that you use Israeliyat. And even your own narrators used Israeliyat and they introduced it into your religion. So you're trying to prove, first of all, what do you want to prove right now? You want to prove that Abdullah ibn Saba is the father of Shi'ism and he introduced these Jewish beliefs, the Israeliyat, into the Shia beliefs. While right now I can prove you through Sahih narrations that you have Israeliyat.
We're talking about Ibn Saba.
Through Sahaba. Because you can't prove right now Abdullah ibn Saba. Please continue to the Shia part because the Sunni part won't help you. You have zero Sahih hadith about Abdullah ibn Saba. This narration does not mention Abdullah ibn Saba. This end is not from the scholar. So your Telegram group should actually think before they speak because they don't understand this addition. This addition, Abdullah ibn Saba, does not come from the narration. It comes from the scholar who is explaining. Walhamdulillah. Do you have other narrations? Please continue because I need to eat soon too.
You said there is no Sahih narration of Ahl Sunnah wal Jama'ah mentioning Abdullah bin Saba. Can you weaken this? Can you weaken this? Can you weaken this or no? Say I can't and I'll continue.
We're gonna explain this in ABC language right now.
No. I don't need. Listen, Habibi. I do not need. Barakallah bik. Barakallah bik.
No. Let me explain.
I do not need
your opinion. You asked me something. You can't fill in. You can't fill in my own answer. Can you? Can you? No. Exactly. So this comes from whom?
I can't hear.
188. Let's go. تاريخ الكبير. تاريخ ابن أبي خثيمة. Okay? So we go to, I think it was 177 because I forgot it. Yeah, it's 177. In this version, it's 177. Our big friend and his Telegram group want to say that this narration, even if it's sahih,
why you keep mentioning Telegram?
It's not.
Like why you keep making it personal?
It's not about Abdullah bin Saba. It's not about Abdullah bin Saba. This is about Al-Humayt. Al-Humayt, it doesn't even mention Abdullah bin Saba. The addition that you're trying to give, that this narration is implying that it is about Abdullah bin Saba, is coming from your own pockets. It is not Abdullah bin Saba. So please, do not waste my time. I'm not going to say a fourth time. We need to continue with the debate. Please prove through other narrations that Abdullah ibn Saba in a Sahih Hadith did what you said. That he existed, yalla, mu mushkila. But bring me forward a sahih hadith that you said that he was the creator of Shi'ism, the Rafida, that he was of the i'lan of al-Rafd, and that he was the one of Wilaya and Bara'ah. Bring forward that proof.
Tamam.
That's what you claimed. That's what you claimed. That Abdullah bin Saba existed.
Your minutes are done.
That. I gave
your 3 minutes
that.
Are
you
done.
Don't even have to.
No, you did not give it to me. You did not give it to me. You did not give it to me. You said you followed the opinion of a scholar. By the way, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Let me go again. First of all, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. As you can see, the person who's weak is always going to attack you personally. I told him he has his time. He can have people help him, and he still tries to attack me personally because he knows he cannot prove it. Again, he said that we do not have a sahih narration with a sahih sanad that Abdullah bin Saba exists, and I showed him that we do. By the way, the narration itself, it says, where is it? راحت من عندي. By the way, the narration said, مالي ولهذا الحميت عبد الله بن سبأ وكان يقع في أبا بكر وعمر. That's in the Sunni Aqidah. That's the first thing, by the way. And one more thing. We go to the there is Oh, I want to mention one more thing that I forgot to mention. You brought Falad al-Akhyar, صح ولا لا? Did you bring Falad al-Akhyar ولا لا?
I'm not sure what you mean. Explain.
Malad al-Akhyar, I'm sorry, Malad al-Akhyar. You brought Malad al-Akhyar, right? You brought Malad al-Akhyar. And when he said, وَإِنَّ وابن سبأ عبد الله الذي كان يدعو ربوبية أمير المؤمنين صلوات الله عليه, right? وإنه نبي من قبله فاستتابه عليه 3 أيام فلم يتب فأحرقه بالنار والدخان. Right? You brought that. This is the words of the scholar. Who said this? Was it an infallible man who said this? No. This is an opinion of a scholar, and I could use the same thing on you and say, oh, this is a scholar's add-on. Barakallah bik. Tamam? There are more narrations from Shia that I have, when I'm saying Fa'ani, that talks about Abdullah bin Saba. There we go. وين هن خلط لك الأريدها اللي هو الكشي أحد المتقدمين. اوكي طيب نرجع إلى رجال الكشي. I'm gonna zoom it for you حتى you know it, alright? الكشي, right? You see it? وذكر so ذكر بعض أهل العلم إن عبد الله بن سبأ كان يهوديا. So عبد الله بن سبأ was a Yahudi ووالى عليا عليه السلام, who also says that do the wilayah to Ali. That's one. وكان يقول وهو على يهوديته في يوشع بن نون وصي موسى. So the يوشع بن نون is the successor of Musa بالغلو. وقال في إسلامه بعد وفاة الرسول صلى الله عليه وسلم في علي عليه السلام مثل ذلك. So he did the same thing that he used to say when he was a Jewish about Ali bin Abi Talib when the Prophet Muhammad صلى الله عليه وسلم died. وكان أول من أشهر القول بالرفض بفرض الإمامة علي بفرض إمامة علي وإظهار البراءة and show the براءة يعني يعني شنو البراءة بالإنجليزي؟ وإظهار البراءة ها؟ Dissociation from أعدائه وكاشف مخالفيه وكفرهم. Just like the Shia, they كفرون, they make تكفير of أبا بكر وعمر وعثمان رضوان الله تعالى عليهم. وهنا قال من خالف الشيعة أن أصل التشيع الرفض مأخوذ من اليهودية. وهذا كلام الكشي. هذا كلام الكشي. I brought you a Sunni source and I brought you a Shia scholar, al-Kishi, saying himself that Abdullah bin Saba existed and he is the first person to say that Ali bin Abi Talib was the successor of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, and to show the bara'a, to show the separation من أعدائه وكاشف مخالفيه وكفرهم. So you make separation from the أعداء of Ahlul Bayt, which if you ask any Shi'i nowadays, who is the أعداء of Ahlul Bayt, they will tell you that the Sahaba, but like 5 of them, وكاشف مخالفيه وكفرهم. Just like the Shia today nowadays, they make takfir of the Shaykhain and Uthman ibn Affan رضوان تعالى الله عليه وأرضاه. And you still haven't weakened that Senate for me.
Time.
And this is the words of Al-Kishi.
You're over your time.
Tamam.
Thank you. Ahsant. So, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. So first of all, Tariq ibn Abi Khuthayma can be used, just like we proved. Well, alhamdulillah, you proved. You're going now through my books. And that's what should be done. So when you go to Rijal al-Kishi, so when we look, for example, in Ma'rifat al-Rijal, in my book, it's in page, let's see what the page is here. It's 321. Al-Kishi. وذكر بعض أهل العلم. So the brother here mentioned this. First of all, this is opinion. This is garbage. This is garbage. When we come to Ahlul Bayt alayhim as-salam, we use only the Quran and Ahlul Bayt alayhim as-salam. This here, this is not Ahlul Bayt. This is not Ahlul Bayt. This is also not Quran. So basically, وذكر بعض أهل العلم, this is what Al-Kishi says, first of all. وذكر بعض أهل العلم. So some people of knowledge said, by the way, this is a Sunni opinion, as you can see. Or let's say it goes back to the original
Sunni
book.
Opinion?
No. I'm gonna. One second. You can't interrupt, by the way.
Can I ask you a question?
You can't interrupt. You can't interrupt. Do you want me to get more time? Do you want me to get more time?
Go ahead.
Okay, shukran. I'm not gonna say even Sunni. Sorry, forget about that.
Don't say Sunni. It's not a Sunni.
وذكر بعض أهل العلم.
It's not a Sunni.
What he here is going to mention goes back to the Nawakhti's book. What he is going to mention goes back to Nawakhti's book with a little bit of additions here and there. So when he says وَذَكَرَ بَعْضَ أَهْلِ الْعِلْمِ, this is your best proof. This is not even a sahih. This is not a hadith. It's not even sahih. It's just an opinion. And we don't take opinions. So you want... No. We use Quran and Ahlul Bayt alayhim salam. We use Quran and Ahlul Bayt alayhim salam. That the Kishi mentioned this doesn't mean that it is the reality. The reality is the Sahih Ahadith. That's how we work. You wanted me to explain to you how we Shia work? First of all, we look, where is the Sahih Hadith? We look here, for example. Here is a good example. This one is majhul, we don't use it. Khalas. I'm an usuli. You want to talk with an akhbari, that's fine. And even an akhbari, you can use it on him. Because he doesn't believe the narrations. He doesn't believe. No. This is not what I said. This is not what I said. And stop interrupting. I'm getting more time. Shukran. So Al-Kishi, what Al-Kishi is stating here, this is not the hadith. This is what he's saying. So وَذَكَرَ بَعْضَ أَهْلِ الْعِلْمِ, and I'm going to use it. It's fine with me. أن عبد الله بن سبأ كان يهوديا فأسلم ووالى عليا وكان يقول I can't read it well وهو على يهوديته في يوشع بن نون وصي موسى بالغلو. So he was a Mughali before even the Jewish in the Jewish beliefs he was already a Mughali. And then it says here فقال في إسلامه بعد وفاة رسول الله. So after the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam his demise في عليا مثل ذلك, and he claimed the same for Ali alayhi salam. Here you see, first of all, this is an opinion. One, so we already rejected that and threw it away, but we're still gonna explain it to him, even if somebody, a person who doesn't use the Quran and Ahlul Bayt alayhim salam, it says فقال في إسلامه بعد وفاة رسول صلى الله عليه وآله في عليا مثل ذلك. This is an opinion. وكان أول من شهر بالقول بالفرض الإمامة. فرض الإمامة is proven by the Prophet صلى الله عليه وآله وسلم. when he says ما كنت مولاه فهذا علي مولاه, and when he said at Ghadir Khum, I leave for you the Quran and Ahl al-Bayt alayhim salam, and when he said for example to follow the Ahl al-Bayt alayhim salam, just like the Noah's Ark, they will save people. These are narrations and multiple narrations and mutawatirat that Ahl al-Bayt alayhim salam are the ones that guide us. So al-fard bil-imamah does not come from Abdullah bin Saba. Even if you want to use this opinion, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam was the first one who said actually that Imam Ali alayhi salam is wali Allah and that you should follow him. It's not this person. وَأَظْهَرَ الْبَرَاءَةَ مِنْ أَعْدَاهِ. Okay, let's go. You want to prove through your own narrations that this is about Abdullah bin Saba. I can do that. That's fine with me. So we go here to Sahih Muslim 1757c.
Don't drift. We're talking about Abdullah bin Saba. If you're going to keep drifting, I will leave.
You said the Bara'ah starts from who? Abdullah bin Saba.
Listen, we're talking about Abdullah bin Saba. You're not going to drift.
No.
Barakallah.
That's not how it works.
This is how it works. You're not drifting.
That's not how it works.
This is not. Listen. Wallah.
That he's not
nobody understands. Nobody understanding what are you trying to prove.
Why are you interrupting? You're wasting your time. If you're interrupting, I get more time. So here we see that Imam Ali alayhi salam says about Abu Bakr and Umar that they are liars, they are sinful, treacherous, and dishonest. Who is doing bara'ah from Abu Bakr and Umar? Is it Abdullah bin Saba or is it Imam Ali alayhi salam? Who is doing that from, by the way, Abu Bakr and Umar in 1757c. Go ahead, كملنا.
I'm gonna need 5 minutes, alright? Give me 5 minutes.
So as you see, our opponent can't answer. He has no Sahih Hadith. And we've proven through our own books.
Bismillah.
Go ahead.
والصلاة والسلام على سيد المرسلين وعلى آله وصحبه وزوجاته إلى يوم الدين. اللهم صل على محمد وآله وصحبه وسلم. نرجع الدرس الأول. So, by the way, to the Shia people, our friend Assad here, he said that elkaissy's opinion is in the garbage. Elkaissi, Assad said the Kishi's opinion is in the garbage. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. By the way, you guys have a hadith that says whoever rejects the opinion of a mujtahid is like the one that rejects the opinion of the imam is like rejecting Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and that is hadd al-kufr. So that means Asad, mashallah, according to Shi'ism, he entered kufr. Tamam. The number one. Number two. I want to show this. He said, before I forget, he said that he couldn't weaken that Senate because he cannot weaken it. Tamam. And then he said that Kishi is in a garbage. Then he mentioned Ghadir Khum, وَمَنْ كُنْتِ مَوْلَاهِ. And if I want to ask him with a Sahih Sanad, ala shurut, based on the usulis, standards of a hadith, to give me one of Ghadir Khum and one مَنْ كُنْتِ مَوْلَاهِ فَهَذَا عَلِيٌّ مَوْلَاهِ, he wouldn't, and he couldn't find it. And I'm not going to get into that, and I'm not going to, let him drift it. That's first. Secondly, he said he do not have a hadith about Abdullah bin Saba. But then he said, then he said he believes about Abdullah bin Saba. Tamam. And then there we go. If we go right here, Bismillah. Let me just flip the camera. Like I said, I'm gonna need more time.
No, take your time.
صحيح. So صحيح, he says right here المختار من كلمات الإمام المهدي عليه السلام الجزء الثالث chapter 3 page 62. الصحيح ابن سنان في الصادق إن أهل البيت بين الصادقون ما I don't have this part من الكذب يكذب علينا فيسقط صدقنا بكذبه علينا عند الناس وكان الرسول صلى الله عليه وآله أصدق البرية لهجة وكان مسيلمة يكذب عليه وكان أمير المؤمنين عليه السلام أصدق من البراءة الله من بعد رسول الله. كان الذي يكذب عليه ويعمل في تكذيب صدقه بما يفتري عليه من الكذب عبد الله بن سبأ لعنه الله. And then there's more that your Imam, Bismillah, there's more that your Imam makes la'nat of Abdullah bin Saba, and he said that he is the first person to start the بالربوبية. Yeah, Bismillah. عندك الاختيار في معرفة الرجال، صح؟ Page 102. سمعت أبي عبد الله، I heard أبي عبد الله يقول وهو يحدث أصحابه بحديث عبد الله بن سبأ وما ادعى.
Which number of the hadith?
الجزء الثاني. So اختيار معرفة الرجال, chapter 2, volume 2, page 102. This is the madrasa of Ahlus Sunnah. This is the madrasa of Ahlus Sunnah. When you say something, please back up your claim. This is your Imam making or talking, about Abdullah bin Saba, and I أتحداك, bring me one muhaqqiq that made tad'if of these. One muhaqqiq that said this is weak. Tamam? This is in your books. And then you have another one. حدثني محمد بن قويلة قال حدثني سعيد بن عبد الله قال حدثنا الأزدي عن أبان بن عثمان قال سمعت أبا عبد الله يقول لعن الله عبد الله بن سبأ إنه ادعى ربوبية في أمير المؤمنين. He said that may Allah curse Abdullah bin Saba. He was the first person to say that Ali bin Abi Talib is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And guess who says Ali bin Abi Talib is like Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Al-Khumaini in his book, he says Ali bin Abi Talib رضوان الله تعالى عليه, and Allah is one. And also Amir al-Qurayshi said that. And here is Abi Abdullah cursing Abdullah bin Saba for doing the same thing that Al-Khumaini did and that Amir al-Qurayshi did. So in your books, according to your books, that Al-Khumaini and Abdullah bin Saba, Al-Khumaini and Amir al-Qurayshi are both cursed by the Imam. Secondly, you mentioned the hadith of Ra'aytumani Athiman. I want you to read the whole hadith in Arabic to me and in front of all your followers. Please. Because in the hadith you will see that he was not talking about Abu Bakr and Umar. And I dare you to start reading the hadith in Arabic in front of everybody from A to Z. And I have another narration, by the way. If you want to pull the narrations I brought, that's fine. You have your time. Tfadhal.
Alhamdulillah. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad. So our opponent says here that Abdullah bin Saba is using multiple ahadith. First of all, we don't have a problem with that Abdullah bin Saba existed. This is what I said a week ago. Why are you talking? We're going back now. You're not making a point. I said to you, you need to bring forward the proofs of his ghulu first. Second, you have to bring forward that he did the first tabarri. You couldn't bring that forward because Al-Kishi's opinion, we have the narrations of Al-Imams alayhim salam, and you just proved it. Thank you actually. You just proved for me that we have the narrations of the Imams alayhim salam. So what Al-Kishi says is different than what the Imam said. And the Imams are very clear. They said he did ghulu of Imam Ali alayhi salam and he basically died. If you want to take he died, if you want to take an opinion of somebody else, it doesn't matter to me.
So saying Ali bin Abi Talib.
You're interrupting.
Habibi, I'm asking you a question. Please listen to what I'm saying. I'm not waiting 5 minutes to ask you a question.
In your own time.
Akhi Kareem, Akhi Barakallah Beek. Is saying a human is like Allah.
Don't interrupt. In your own time. Thank you. So he brought forward the hadith of اختيار معرفة الرجال. Well, what's the problem in that? Don't you think I'm not using it? So this is volume 1, page 322, and it starts at where? It starts at here. We go 48. So point 48. And it starts at 318. These narrations all prove that Abdullah bin Saba existed. That's fine. That he was a Mughali. That's fine. That he was cursed by the Imams. We're bringing that forward too. That's fine by me. Here we go. فَأَحْرَقَهُ بِالنَّارِ. This narration talks about that he burnt him. He burnt him alive. But I'm going to use a Sahih hadith, first of all.
I don't know what he's saying. Well,
so first of all, don't interrupt. So this narration 172, it goes back to La'na Allah Abdullah bin Saba. This goes back to who? Imam Sadiq alayhi salam. He is cursing Abdullah bin Saba. He is cursing Abdullah bin Saba. So there is a dissociation by Ahlul Bayt alayhi salam from Abdullah bin Saba. That's first. إنه ادعى الربوبية في أمير المؤمنين عليه السلام. So he claimed that Imam Ali alayhi salam is the Lord. وكان والله أمير المؤمنين عبدا لله طائعا الويل لمن كذب علينا. So basically Imam Ali alayhi salam is not that. So Imam Sadiq alayhi salam made very clear that Abdullah bin Saba is a Mughali and he is cursed first of all. And this is not the beliefs of Shi'ism. And then he says وَإِنَّ قَوْمًا يَقُولُونَ فِينَا مَا لَا نَقُولَهُ فِي أَنفُسِنَا. So Imam Sadiq alayhi salam explains very clearly that Abdullah bin Saba's opinion goes against what they said about themselves. This is not what they said about themselves. نَبْرَأَ إِلَى اللَّهَ مِنْهُمْ. We dissociate by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala from them. نَبْرَأَ إِلَى اللَّهَ مِنْهُمْ.
I'm going to give you another minute. I'm going to give you another minute. But let me ask you a question, I'll give you another minute.
Okay,
I'll give you another minute, and I'm going to ask you a question. So if someone says that Ali bin Abi Talib is Allah, huwa Allah, fi jasadin wahid. So if someone says that Ali bin Abi Talib is Allah in one body, what is the ruling of Shia on him? Please answer it.
That's not how it works. If you want to give me my time, if you want to leave your
Habibi, I'm asking you a simple question. Ask me the same question. Ask me the same question. You got your time,
I got my time. You got your time,
ask me the same question. Please ask me the same question.
You got your time, I got my time. Do you give me my 3 minutes? If you finish, you give me my 3 minutes. It's up to you. And I didn't, by the way, mention the hadith of Sahih Muslim. I didn't come to that part. I need to explain that too, by the way. Go ahead, it's your time. We set up rules. You can't interrupt all the time. You're actually destroying the debate. You're actually destroying the debate.
Listen, this is your tactic. This is your tactic. You're insulting my person. You're insulting me personally. You're making everything about a person.
I didn't insult you. I said you using Telegram. You can't prove
Telegram,
that you did.
this and that, and you're sending the peewees like Abu Ali to call me and blow up my phone, and other Shia to call me on WhatsApp and all that weird stuff. That's fine. That's one. 2, you made 2 claims. 2, Barakallah Beek. You made the claim of Sunni do not have a Sahih narration of Ibn Saba, and I brought you the Sahih narration that you couldn't make any week. Thirdly, you said one of your biggest scholars, elkaissi, is in the trash, is in the garbage. Ma'akum mushkileh. I brought you a hadith that says لعن الله ابن سبأ. لعن الله ابن سبأ. He used to claim that Ali is Allah. I said, what is the hukum of someone that says Ali is like Allah? You try to cope. Like all you're using is philosophy. And yeah, well, I knew you were gonna use this. By the way, what is it? What is the source? Oh yeah, let me pull it up. And then when you pull it up, I already had it in mind that I already got it pulled. Bro, Abe, you're a grown man. Istahi, barakallah bik, istahi. If you don't have it, say I don't have it. It's not a shame if you're getting help. It's not a shame if you don't know something. We're here to learn. And since me and you can speak Arabic and English, we can teach the kids that are younger than us how to defend their deen. If you're a Shi'i or if you're a Sunni, barakallah bik. Stop trying to say, oh, I already knew it. No, you did not know it. Hey, hada kida bisamu. Then secondly, and I'm asking you a simple question. You said that, yes, the Imam cursed Abdullah bin Saba for saying Ali bin Abi Talib radwanullahi ta'ala alayh is God. Now what if someone say that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and Ali are one? What is the hukum of them? I don't know. This is not what I want. Bro, answer a simple question. My question to you right now, and I'm getting elzamak bil ilzam again. The narration that I showed you from the Sunni book, could you weaken it? You can't weaken it? Say I can't. If you can, tell me who's weak in it. Secondly, I need you to tell me what is the ruling of the Shia that if you say Ali ibn Abi Talib radwanullahi ta'ala alayh and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wa jalla jalaluh is one. That's my two questions. Can you weaken the narration? And is Ali bin, if I say Ali ibn Abi Talib and Allah is one, what is the hukum of me?
Your time is up?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. First of all, I need to explain the Sahih Muslim hadith. The Sahih Muslim hadith.
Answer these questions and I'll read the Sahih hadith by myself.
You don't decide what I do. You said yourself that this narration should be read by me, didn't you? So why are you going back and forth? Going back and forth. I'm not going to read the whole narration for you, but I'm going to explain to you. I
don't need you to explain it to me. If you want, I'll read it all by myself. I'll read it in front of people.
Look how you're interrupting. You're again interrupting. I'm not sure what you're trying to do with this debate. You're interrupting all the time.
Wallah, we do not understand. You do not understand what are you talking about?
You agreed, I think, 2 or 3 times, and every time I'm doing something, you interrupt.
Go ahead.
Okay. Let's pull the hadith, first of all. So this is the narration. 1757C. At the end, it says that Abu Bakr and Umar are liars, sinful, treacherous, and dishonest by Imam Ali alayhi salam. The begin says here, let's see what Abbas comes in. This is what you think I don't read. Let me see. Between me and this treacherous Ahsan, this one, Ali and Abbas, dishonest and liars. So in the narration, Ali and Abbas wanted to enter upon Umar. So he says, Ali and Abbas, who are present at the door, they said the following. He said, yes, and permitted them to enter. So Yani Umar. Abbas said, Commander of the faithful, decide the dispute between me and this sinful, treacherous, dishonest liar. This is about Imam Ali alayhi salam. They think they have a point because they use this hadith and say, listen up, Abbas is insulting Imam Ali alayhi salam. What they do not understand is that this is a trick by Abbas and Ali to enter Umar and to sit with Umar. And that's why you see later on, they changed the subject and it's now all of a sudden about Abu Bakr and Umar being liars, sinful, treacherous and dishonest because they didn't give back what Abu Bakr should have given back. Yeah, it's funny. Because I know your narrations better than you know them. That's the thing. Alhamdulillah. So now you come for the second thing. Ibn Abi Khuthayma. The narration of Ibn Abi Khuthayma doesn't mention Abdullah bin Saba. He wants to put that as Abdullah bin Saba. And this is the tadlisat that you do. This is not allowed. If you want to use it somewhere else for a person who does not know your books, it's okay. Go ahead and do that. But you can't work with me like that. The narration that you used is sahih, that's fine. But it's not about Abdullah bin Saba. It doesn't even mention Abdullah bin Saba. The addition that you wanted to be about Abdullah bin Saba is added by the scholar. It's added by the book. Whoever did that in the book, go and ask him why he did that. The real narration doesn't show that Abdullah ibn Saba is this Humayd. This is what you try to prove. And the last one of what's the ruling, this is not our subject. If you want to, you can have another debate about that, no problem. Our proof right now is that we need to prove Abdullah bin Saba. You're trying to prove Abdullah bin Saba through my books. I already told you Abdullah bin Saba existed. And he's mal'oon. And we use the Quran and Ahl al-Bayt to prove that Abdullah bin Saba had these statuses, that he was a mughali, that he is mal'oon, and that he died. That elkaissi said after that some people of knowledge said the following, this is not Ahl al-Bayt. This is not Ahl al-Bayt and has nothing to do with Ahl al-Bayt alayhim salam. So still till now, you didn't prove through your own narrations that there is Abdullah bin Saba, a sahih hadith. You didn't. And the second one, You can't prove through our Sahih narrations that what you claimed about Abdullah bin Saba happened. وشكرا. If you can, go ahead.
تمام. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على سيد المرسلين وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. Asad right here insults Ali bin Abi Talib and call him a trickster. So Ali bin Abi Talib
you're madna. Yeah, sorry.
Ali bin Abi Talib needs to do tricks. Ali bin Abi Talib al-Karrar al-Haydari, who I believe is a Haydari, needs to use tricks. He's a trickster. In Shi'ism, he's a trickster. He's a trickster. He can't say it to Umar ibn al-Khattab's face. The Nawasib thinks Ali bin Abi Talib is Haydari, and the followers of Ahl al-Bayt thinks Ali bin Abi Talib needs to use tricks. He needs to use tricks because he's scared of Umar. He can't be face to face with him. Right? That's one. Two, the narration I brought is sahih. You cannot weaken it. Weaken it for me, you said there's no sanad. Thirdly, I'm going to start reading this hadith. I'm going to read it to you in Arabic. And as I'm reading it in Arabic, I'm going to explain it to you in English. Because subhanallah, who says he was a layman, and we have agreed, we do not say my opinion. He says, oh, well, they use the tricks. Where's your dalil that he used tricks? That's one. Two, what's your dalil that we made the tadlis? You're a layman. You cannot say, well, I feel like. You feel like. You feel like. Who are you to say anything? Who are you to say anything? And then for help, the problem is you're not getting enough help. You threw the kishi in the trash. You said Ali bin Abi Talib is a trickster. Allahu Akbar. Ali bin Abi Talib is a trickster. لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله. خلنا نقلب الكاميرا طبعا. And here is the hadith. And here's the hadith that he didn't want to read to Shia, right? Look. أرسل إلي عمر حين تعالى النهار. So Umar sent it to بسنده. By the way, this is صحيح. فوجدته جالسا. So whoever came, he saw Umar ibn al-Khattab is sitting on a bed. مفضلا إلى رماله, towards the sand. فقال حين دخلت عليه يا مال إنه قد دف أهل الأبيات من قومك قد أمرت فيهم بشيء فأقسم فيهم قلت لو أمرت غيري بذلك. تمام. أرسل إلى عمر. Okay, I think this is I need to open the whole narration from Sahih Muslim, but I think this is Al-Abbas talking.
I can interrupt you by the way now, but because you're searching.
No, I'm not searching. I'm searching. I'm here. The hadith is here. This is the hadith. This is the hadith.
Don't lie about me. You're lying again. You lie multiple times now.
This is the hadith, bro. This is the hadith, right?
I read what Abbas said about Ali alayhi salam. Why are you lying? But continue.
This is it. فقال اسمع. You want me to read this too or no? Because this is the juicy part.
Continue. I read them already.
فقال no, you didn't read it. You read two things separate in two different parts you highlighted. Don't play that game with me. فقال خذه فجاء يرافع فقال يا أمير المؤمنين هل لك في عثمان بن عفان وعبد الله بن رحمن بن عوف والزبير بن عمام وسعد بن أبي وقاص قال نعم. They are asking Umar about these four people. فأذن لهم فدخلوا ثم جاءه يرفع فقال يا أمير المؤمنين. Who's يا أمير المؤمنين? عمر بن الخطاب رضوان تعالى الله عليه. قال هل لك في العباس وعلي؟ قال نعم. فقال عمر رحمه الله فقال عمر رحمه الله أتدي ثم أقبل على أولئك لا لحظة sorry وعلي قال نعم. فأذن لهم فدخلوا فقال العباس يا أمير المؤمنين. So العباس is calling علي بن عمر بن الخطاب أمير المؤمنين. أقضي وبيني وبين هذا يعني علي. So look how he's disrespecting your imam. He was like أقضي بيني وبين هذا. That's his uncle. العباس is his uncle, by the way. فقال بعضهم أجل يا أمير المؤمنين أقضي بينهما وأرحمهما. So please make the judgment between them and make it merciful on them. قال مالك بن أوس الخيل خيل إلي إنهما قدما أولئك شنو لحظة واحدة I can't read it right. because I'm reading
Just
it from
read
my
the
phone.
Arabic. Why are you troubling yourself? Because most people know English. Most people know English. It's better for you to read English.
I'm translating it.
No, just read Sahih Muslim.
No. So Umar said, God's mercy. ثم أقبل أولئك الرهط فقال أنشدكم بالله الذي بإذنه تقوم الساعة والأرض هل تعلموا أن رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم قال لا نورث. So he's agreeing with Abu Bakr. ما تركناه صدقة. ثم نعم أقبل على علي والعباس رضي الله عنهما. So they both came to Umar, right? And he called him قال أناشدك بالله الذي بإذنه تقوم الساعة لحظة واحدة فقال الله تعالى وما أفاه الله على رسوله منهم I don't know how to translate it. It's too long. But anyways, here the Abbas, here's Ali ibn Abi Talib is what I want to get at. Hold on, let me read it.
You're over your time. Try to conclude.
أبي بكر سجدت إن ذلك إلى أبي بكر أن تطلب منه ميراثك. لحظة. It's the Abbas calling. It's Ali ibn Abi Talib, not speaking about Umar. لحظة واحدة. You can go ahead. I still gotta look it up. Hold on a second. You can go ahead.
Alhamdulillah. So we changed the subject now to prove that, first of all, it's not.
No, we didn't change the subject. I'm showing you at least.
No,
we did not change the subject.
No. Let me explain. So we use this hadith to prove. We use this hadith 1757C of Sahih Muslim to prove that Imam Ali alayhi salam was the one that defamed Abu Bakr and Umar. It's not Abdullah ibn Saba as you claimed. And there is no Sahih narration for that, by the way, because it's an opinion of scholars. Wait. So when it's an opinion of scholars, we look to the hadith. Whatever the hadith says about Abdullah bin Saba, we take that. We don't go to scholars. If you want to use scholars as proof, go ahead. That's you. But that's not what Shi'ism is. Shi'ism is we use the Quran and Ahlul Bayt alayhim salam. You can have Abdullah bin Saba in the Quran, of course. So we go to the narrations. We have 5 narrations of Al-Kishi. Please do not interrupt.
You can take take your time. I'm asking you a question because you are contradicting yourself. Does he exist? The hadith I brought you. The hadith I brought you.
Yeah, Azizi, I'm talking for an hour and a half with you.
Bro, you are saying gibberish.
You interrupted me in every single time I was
You are saying gibberish. You're going against what we agreed upon. You said we say dalil. We say evidence. You're not saying evidence. You're saying your opinion. I don't care about your opinion. You said I did not bring you a Sahih hadith from Abdullah bin Saba.
I did. What do you mean I'm using?
Habibi.
Wait. Is Quran and Ahlul Bayt my opinion? What did Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam give us? Did he leave us? One second. Did he leave us Quran and scholars?
That's another subject. ممكن أشرح لك something?
But you took over my point.
You denied Habibi. I'll give you 10 minutes.
I'm focusing on the hadith.
Listen, I give you 10 minutes.
On the hadith
Habibi,
and you're trying to interrupt
Habibi, I give you 10 minutes. If you said that the hadith I brought you of the Imam cursing Abdullah bin Saba is weak. You literally said this. Who weakened it?
I didn't say.
Come on, go ahead.
Listen. So our opponent, first of all, he came with a hadith. He says this is Abdullah bin Saba. He claimed that I said this narration is weak of Ibn Abi Khuzaymah. I didn't say that. I never even talked about the sanad. This is the first thing that he did. You're now changing my own words and you're trying to make them as if I said something. And you do that a lot with a lot of people. And now you do it also with me when it comes to this hadith and when it comes to Abdullah bin Saba. Where did I say that Abdullah bin Saba was not cursed or that Abdullah bin Saba didn't exist? You're trying to prove to me right now Abdullah bin Saba existed. I'm talking for like a week with you and I'm actually telling you Abdullah bin Saba existed. I started with showing you through the Rijal elkaissi that Abdullah bin Saba existed. Then you come forward and say, well, he was not cursed or whatever. No, I looked to what my Imam said. If it's in the narration and it says that Abdullah bin Saba is cursed, I take it because that narration is sahih. So why are you trying to imply things that I didn't say myself? Why are you doing that? Why are you twisting words? Is this your way to actually win? Yani, I'm not sure. And we shouldn't think about winning, Habibi. You should understand something. You're trying to prove that we have Israeliyat, or basically we are influenced by Jewish beliefs. And I'm trying to prove the same. And I can prove that through your hadith. That's why you don't want me to come to the part where I prove to you that Abu Hurairah was doing tadlis. And he was taken from Ka'b al-Ahbar. And Ka'b al-Ahbar had some Israeliyat. And Abu Hurairah had some Israeliyat. And according to your beliefs, the Prophet ﷺ said, you can take from the narrations of the Jews. Here we go. So when it comes to Sunan and Abi Dawood, he says, relate traditions from children of Israel. There is no harm. So basically, حدثوا عن بني إسرائيل ولا حرج. Basically, according to you, to the version that you gave to the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, you can have your Israeliyat. It's fine. You can take from the Israeliyat. Some people added in this explanation, no, it's only the correct things from the Israeliyat. This is not true, because if we go to what your scholar said about one of the narrations, you will see first of all that Abu Hurairah got you into trouble, because he got the narrations or the opinions of Ka'b al-Ahbar, who is known to take narrations of Jewish beliefs into Islam. And he introduced them into Islam through Ka'b al-Ahbar himself, through other Sahaba such as Abu Hurairah. And I can prove it to you through your own books, through your Sahih, that the Israeliyat came in your own books. But let's go back to the subject, because you will tell me, no, you're trying to run away from the subject. We're going back to the subject. So this narration, why didn't I read it? It's very long. So I did conclude it. I'm not going to read here. I'm not going to read here for 10 minutes.
Don't conclude.
I'm not going to read here for 10 minutes when I showed you already that Abbas said the following about Imam Ali alayhi salam. So he said about him. Why are you
I'm asking you a question. Stop acting like a kid, man. What did the Abbas call Ali bin Abi Talib?
I read it like 2 times already.
Can you please read it? Stop being like that.
Yeah, stop interrupting then. Stop interrupting. I'm going to the point.
I want to remind people. We said Quran, and we can ask
I'm going to the point. Sure. How many times have you interrupted already? How many times have I interrupted you? Only when you took a break, for example. This is your manners. You need to work on that.
Don't worry about personal. Don't worry about personal stuff.
You need to work on that. But no, let's focus. Please don't jump from the subject. Let's go back. So Abbas said, Commander of the Faithful, to Umar ibn al-Khattab. He's saying to Umar ibn al-Khattab the following: decide the dispute between me and the sinful, treacherous, and dishonest liar. He's saying about Imam Ali alayhi salam. So he said to me, well, you're doing your own interpretation, because here, first of all, Abbas is talking about Imam Ali alayhi salam in a way that he's saying he is sinful, treacherous, and dishonest liar. But why did you come with the conclusion? That's the good question. Why did I come with the conclusion that they are actually deceiving Umar? Because they just want to enter his majlis. Now I will explain it to you. If you go to the narration and you read it, at the end, they enter upon Umar. And then they talk, and there is no problem with them. Abbas and Ali have no problem, because then they sit down, and he said, well, you believed about Abu Bakr, and that he is dishonest, liar, treacherous, etc. And then you believed about me that I was dishonest, liar, etc. So this is the beliefs of Imam Ali alayhi salam. The real beliefs is here. That you think that Abbas believed that, that's according to your own hadith. If you want to believe that, that's fine. But this part, you can't forget about that. This part is there, and you can't just تمحيها. It's a fact that Imam Ali alayhi salam believed that Abu Bakr and Umar are sinful, treacherous, dishonest, and liars. Here you go.
He's not talking.
Liar, sinful, treacherous, and dishonest.
He's talking about Ali. He's talking about
Ali alayhi salam, and what Ali alayhi salam said.
That's your own tafsir.
What Ali alayhi salam
What scholar said what you said, Mr. Layman? You're making tadlis. Can you show me? Can you show me?
Ali in a mutawatir hadith that.
Can you show me? Can you show me who said your opinion?
Listen.
Or is this your own interruption? Listen. Is this your own interpretation? Or is this kalam ahlul ilm?
You can't have a debate. You just want to interrupt.
You're lying. You're lying. Who used your logic?
You can't use.
Who used your logic?
He did the
Who used your logic?
You can't prove that he did the bara'ah of Imam Ali alayhi salam the first, and you can't prove that he did the wilayah of Imam Ali alayhi salam the first. And you're just coming up with opinions of
Habibi,
scholars.
You're bringing up your opinion. You said
that you should follow the Quran and Ahlul Bayt. You said doesn't come in front of Quran and Ahlul Bayt alayhim salam.
Tamam. I want to ask you a question. So Elkaissi, I throw his opinion in the trash. Why do we take your own tafsir about Sahih Muslim? Because last time I checked, Elkaissi is a scholar and you're a layman. Who are you to make tafsir of the Sahih? Who are you to come with conclusion? Like, who are you? You are going against the first thing I told you to do. Do not say my opinion. Say the dalil of ulama. Say this is what the scholar said. Which of your scholars or my scholars said, listen, my scholars actually, which one of my scholars said what you said? Is there any? I came on a conclusion. Bro, who are you to come on a conclusion? لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم. Who are you to come on a conclusion? And then you said in the beginning, there is no sanad. I brought you the sanad with Abdullah bin Saba. You couldn't even do it. You couldn't even weaken it because you can't weaken it. And then did Abdullah bin Saba show ghulu in Ali bin Abi Talib?
Lie about me that much, I'm waiting for the 3 minutes. If you're gonna lie about me that much, I'm gonna start interrupting you too.
That's fine. Interrupt me. I wish you would talk.
I didn't talk about it.
No. Yes, you did. You said we don't have a correct sanad.
This is what you're trying to twist. You're trying to twist that I said.
And then you said
the sanad is weak.
And then you said
I didn't even talk about the sanad.
And then do you agree? I have a question for you. I have a question for you. Do you agree that Abdullah bin Saba showed ghulu with Ali bin Abi Talib? Hello.
Finish.
No, I'm asking you a question. Answer my question. Did he show ghulu or no?
You can't hold to the rules. Wallah, it's annoying me a lot. يعني I'm only having sabr for the people.
والله العظيم أقسم بالله you can't even answer. Bro, did he show ghulu or no?
I said everybody
ما راح أعوفك. Did he show ghulu or no?
I said everybody in his time.
Did he show ghulu or no? Did he show ghulu? We're not gonna leave that point. Did he show ghulu or no? Did Abdullah bin Saba show ghulu or no?
You're wasting your 3 minutes.
No, bro. Wallah, I can't, bro. If you're not gonna answer, I'm gonna end this because you saying my opinion, my conclusion. Who are you to say your conclusion?
I'm gonna answer you after your 3 minutes.
No, answer me now. Did Abdullah bin Saba show ghulu?
كمل وقتك.
Wallah, we're not leaving this point. Either that or you can end it. يعني you can run because you've been running the whole debate. Ask your Discord, ask your Instagram, ask anybody around you. They're not helping you enough.
والله العظيم, I do not have Discord.
Maybe you need to open. No, احلف بالعباس.
I have WhatsApp.
Say بالعباس أبو فاضل. Nobody's helping me.
I'm not using any.
Say بالعباس. Say بالعباس.
Why would I swear by?
Say بالعباس أبو فاضل. Say بالعباس أبو فاضل. Listen, if the Shi'i swears on the Abbas that nobody helped him.
No. Wait a second.
He swear بالعباس.
Is by Allah? Is by Al-Abbas higher for you than by Allah?
No. Shi'ism بالعباس is higher than بالله. Yes.
Okay. If you believe that بالعباس أبو فاضل يشيلني. يشيلني and he makes me numb if I use anybody to help me.
No, say بالعباس أبو فاضل. I don't have no app open.
Swear by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
No. Say بالعباس أبو فاضل. Nobody's helping me.
Swear by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that you're not using.
Say بالعباس أبو فاضل. Nobody help me or hold debate.
No. You're not gonna run away right now. You need to swear that.
تمام. No. I have them open. تمام. نرجع الدرس الأول.
Swear.
No, I have them open. I'm telling you, I have them open. I have my sources in there too.
Oh, your sources are in there too.
don't worry about it. نرجع الدرس الأول.
محمد وآل محمد وعجل فرجهم.
Did Abdullah bin Saba show ghulu or no?
That's enough. That's enough. Did somebody record that? That's enough for me. But okay, go
ahead. Did Abdullah bin Saba show?
Go ahead. Yeah.
Did Abdullah bin Saba show any ghulu?
Can you please give me my 3 minutes? Tell me you're done.
I'm not giving you 3 minutes till you answer me.
No, this is not an interview. This is a debate, Habibi.
I'm asking you. You made a claim, bro. I'm asking you. I need your opinion.
You need to. You need to hold on to the rules.
Did Abdullah bin Saba show ghulu?
We made 2 rules. No interruption.
We made the rule of questioning. We made the rule of questioning.
3 minutes.
Did Abdullah bin Saba show ghulu?
3 minutes.
Did Abdullah bin Saba show ghulu?
Your 3 minutes are done.
Did Abdullah bin Saba show ghulu?
Just say my 3 minutes are done.
Did Abdullah bin Saba show ghulu? Because I have 2 questions for you. I need your answers.
3 minutes are done.
You did not say what you did not say.
You're wasting time. You're wasting time. The debate, to be honest, the debate is over because listen, first of all, we need to prove لله ورب العالمين. And to be honest, I'm hungry too. يعني يا جماعة الخير. I will discuss it right now with you. Who wants to come up? Come up يا أخوان. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد.
اللهم صل على محمد.
So first of all, where did you go? شو كاكاشي, where did you go?
السلام عليكم. sorry حبيبي.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
القيسي تم وجهك.